Let's go. Come on. Yes. Holy shit, Kev.
All right, here we go again. Week 8. This was a very good week for me. Started out with just some okay squats. Did 8 sets of 3 against some chains for speed work. Kept it kind of light this week because, in all honesty, I was really planning to have a very, very big deadlift day. So I already started thinking about Wednesday on this Sunday. Wanted my body to be as fresh as possible, but I still wanted to get in solid work and to destroy everybody's ears with the chains because they are louder than anything. And I did my normal, excuse me, um, accessories here. I took the platform away for deadlifts on the stiff legs here, and just wanted to do regular from the floor. Didn't want to overtax my hamstrings too much moving forward, probably from this point into the meet, because the heavy work is going to be so much heavier than it was at the beginning of prep moving forward, that I figured that added stimulus wasn't really needed, and I'm probably not going to gain too much from it. And I even took it a little bit easier on the sumo wheels this week because I just wanted to get the work in, get the blood flow in through the legs and everything, in all honesty, to save it for Wednesday. Now, moving in to my day 2, which is my front squat day, I did want to push front squats a little bit more than normal. The heaviest I've gone this training cycle is 315, which I did here for a set of 3. And these felt really good. Again, my shoulders feeling really good with the placement of the bar and how I'm holding it. And I decided to push it up to 335 for a set of 3. And I was really happy getting in and out of the hole. Bar placement was very well. And all honesty, these are transferring over into all of my other lifts immensely. I couldn't be happier with the way my fronts are going right now. It's probably my second favorite lift that I'm doing. And I made sure I got in all my accessories, kept everything pretty light, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps just to get some good blood flow again, because I'm thinking about Wednesday, because I really, really want to pull as much as possible. Now, my bench day went really well also. I'm a couple weeks back from the shot in my shoulder and the AC joint. I took the shoulder saver away um, for as much as possible. I didn't want to use it until I absolutely needed it, but I was able to work into the low threes without any pain, without any pressure in my AC joint. So I figured there's no real reason to go any heavier than 330 for a set of 2. And I made sure everything was nicely paused. But I was very happy that I did not have to use a shoulder saver, and my shoulder did not feel tired or wonky or any of that. So here is the 330. Self pick, nice pause off the chest, nice and easy. Not a ton of leg drive, but technically everything is moving really good. I only did 2 sets of the board work here for a close grip for the try work, because I was starting to get gassed. And at this point, my shoulder was just kind of telling me, we've kind of had it for the day, dude. You didn't live what you were going to say by using the shoulder saver. So I was like, yeah, I'll shut it down, get some other work in, call it a day. Now, this is so far been my favorite day of this prep. So I went back to basically reverting to what I've done in the past, getting my air at the top, spending a lot less time at the bar, and sinking my ass and pulling. So there was 595, and it moved really, really good. So 638 is the heaviest I've gone up to this point, and this moved so much better than anticipated. Getting my air, I bloodied my nose really bad. Getting my air at the top forces me an internal tightness that I wasn't getting when I get my air at the bottom. So I'm kind of showing you here what I do at the top, and then sink, and boom, 660 moved way better. That's the video at the front of the video here. Then I did a drop set. Same thing. I threw the straps on because I do want to save my bicep. Only as much work as absolutely needed with the over under. I'm really getting used to this the straps now. And then adding these heavy wheels in after a heavy day was a lot of fun. And I threw on 701, and out of nowhere I was able to get it. And this is absolutely my worst starting position for deadlift. So my hip position is almost mimicking of my normal starting position when I pull off the floor. So things are moving really good. Confidence is really high with my deadlift right now. And a couple accessories. That's all I had time for was those two. And my last day of the week, I waited a day. Instead of doing these on Thursday, I did them on Friday because I needed a day of rest after the deadlifts. And I had actually a hard time sleeping at night because I was so excited for how good everything had moved. Um, but I'm bringing a shoulder saver back for the inclines because it only makes a lot of sense. Kind of trying to concentrate on getting my lats engaged, kind of like I do with my overhead press, and subsequently getting chest work out of it. But to me, I view all this work as back work. I really do. My overhead weight, it's come down a bit, but in all honesty, I really don't care. As long as I'm getting the work in on the overhead, I'll continually try to push it forward. But the weight here, to me, is kind of relative. Just trying to get the motion in, getting the weight set in my rear delts and my traps, my scaps, and my lats, all to me is what's most important because that transfers best to my bench press when I'm really clicking on all cylinders. My bench press goes as my overhead pressing goes. So to me, it's a staple and it will forever be a staple. And yeah, these are all my accessories. So successful week 8. Thanks for y'all for watching.